Melissa, can you give me a call tonight? After you get off work is fine. Sorry for the short notice, but there's something I need to talk to you about.
What's up? Actually, I have the day off today. So I can talk now if you want.
Oh, you do? Sorry to bother you on your day off. There's something I wanted to ask, and it might be a long shot.
You have a favor to ask me? That's unusual. What's wrong? Of course, I'll do anything I can to help.
Well, this is a big ask, but is there any chance you could postpone the wedding next month? Your mother asked me not to tell you. But she hasn't been feeling well lately.
Mom. What's wrong? Is she sick? Does she need to go to the hospital?
We don't even know what it is yet. Actually, the problem is she won't go to the doctor. So she hasn't had any proper tests done.
What?
I just found this out yesterday. But apparently her numbers were already flagged at her work checkup. She hid it from me. And now she refuses to go for a follow-up exam.
Why won't she go to the doctor? I'm worried she has to go. I don't remember her hating doctors that much.
When I pressed her, she said if the re-examination leads to hospitalization, she might not be able to go to your wedding.
What? Her health is more important than that. She needs to get tested right now.
You think so too, right? I'm at my wit's end. I told her the tests come first. But she won't listen and keeps saying she won't go until after her daughter's wedding. But she seems so sick lately, I just want her to go to the hospital.
So that's why you want to postpone the wedding?
I know it's an unreasonable thing to ask. But I thought maybe if the wedding is postponed, she might agree to get checked. That's what I was hoping. I'm so worried that at this rate, she might collapse before the wedding even happens. She looks that miserable.
Dad, I understand how you feel. If you see Mom in pain right in front of you, of course you'd want to get her to a doctor right away.
As I'm typing this, I know how ridiculous this request sounds. It's your once-in-a-lifetime big day. I'm so sorry to put you in this difficult position. But even if postponing is impossible, could we maybe just move the start time to the afternoon?
To the afternoon? Why?
Watching your mom. It seems like mornings are the hardest for her. On the wedding day, there are so many preparations, so you have to wake up earlier than usual, right? I think that would be too much for her right now.
Yeah, Mom was so excited about getting all dressed up with her hair and makeup done. With the current schedule, she'd have to wake up super early. Does she seem to feel better around noon?
Yes, by the afternoon she always seems to feel better and has more energy. So an afternoon start would be a huge help.
In that case, we might be able to do that.
Really? I'm not forcing you, am I? It's your wedding, so if you can't, don't force it.
It's not a problem at all. We're using a smaller venue, so they only book one wedding per day. So they told us that depending on the weather that day, we could change to an afternoon start if we wanted.
Is that so?
So I don't think it'll be a problem to change it.
If it's possible, could you please change it to an afternoon start? I can talk to the venue for you, if you'd like.
You don't have to do that, it's fine. I definitely want mom to be there, so this is nothing. And actually, an afternoon start would kinda help me out too.
Oh?
After the family-only ceremony, we're having an after-party with friends. But because of the venue, the party has to start in the evening. There was this awkward gap between the end of the ceremony and the start of the party. So an afternoon start actually makes things run smoother for me.
Well then, if it's okay to change it. Could you ask the groom, Emilio? If he's okay with it too, then please, let's do an afternoon start.
Okay, I'll talk to Emilio about it later. I'm sure he'll say yes.
Yeah, please send my regards to Emilio too.
Emilio, can I talk to you about something for the wedding?
Talk? It's only a month away, what's up? Aren't all the preparations perfect? You're not about to get cold feet and say you don't want to get married, are you?
It's not that. There's no problem with the wedding prep. But, for a family reason, I was hoping we could change the wedding to an afternoon start.
What do you mean, a family reason, like your family? Did something happen?
I got a call from my dad. And apparently my mom isn't feeling very well. Mornings seem to be especially tough for her. And she feels better by the afternoon. So I'd like to change the start time to the afternoon for her, if possible.
What's that? So basically, she's not a morning person, so we have to delay the start time? Your parents have some nerve asking for that, haha. They're just guests. How selfish can you be, ha ha ha.
No, Emilio. It's not like that, she's really sick. Like, she probably should be in a hospital. But my mom really wants to be at the wedding. She's saying she won't get tested or go to the hospital until after our ceremony. So, to make it a little easier for her to attend, I want to move it to the afternoon if we can.
If we can? There's no way we can change it for one person's selfish request. The venue staff would be totally inconvenienced.
That's fine. I already checked with the venue. And they confirmed an afternoon start is okay.
What?
The venue staff said it's no problem at all. And told us to just let them know the new start time we want. Our wedding is basically just close family anyway. So I think changing the time should be okay, right? I'll handle contacting everyone about the time change. Plus, it gets rid of that awkward gap before the after party.
Are you kidding me? Why are you deciding things on your own?
Huh?
Just because of your parents' convenience. Why should my wedding have to change? That's ridiculous.
Emilio? Why are you so angry?
Of course I'm angry. I'm not gonna let your inconsiderate parents ruin our wedding. And don't do stupid stuff like checking with the venue behind my back. Got it? The wedding is happening as scheduled. We're not changing it for just one person's convenience.
Or ruin it? We're just changing the time a little. The venue even said it's fine. It's not inconveniencing anyone. And most importantly, it helps my mom. Is that still not okay?
Of course it's not okay. Being bossed around by my wife's parents is embarrassing for a man. If people found out about that, I'd lose face.
What?
Sorry to your parents, but the wedding is happening as planned. If she knows she's going to be sick, she can take some medicine beforehand or something. She's not even trying to accommodate the wedding. Asking to delay the start time is just unbelievable, haha.
Hey, don't you think that's a little cold?
Huh? Haha.
If changing the time caused some huge problem, I'd understand why you'd be against it. But that's not the case. I absolutely want my mom to come to the wedding. I've loved her my whole life, and I really want her to see me in my dress. Can't you show a little compassion for my mom?
I told you, it's a matter of a man's pride. We are absolutely not changing the start time.
What is this man's pride thing you keep talking about? To not want to delay the start time for a reason like that. Emilio, are you serious? Are you calling my mother's situation a reason like that?
Of course I'm serious. By the way, Melissa, let me ask you something. Are you really prepared to marry into my family?
What's this all of a sudden? I'm marrying you, that's why we're having a wedding in a month.
If you were really prepared to be my wife, I don't think you would have even asked me for something like this in the first place. So maybe you're just not ready for it? No wonder you're not getting cold feet, haha. You don't even get what marriage is, ha ha ha.
What?
Melissa, you're about to become my wife. And becoming my wife means you're marrying into my family. You get at least that much, right?
What have you been on about? Of course I understand that.
Once you marry into my family, the most important person you have to care for is me. Next are my parents, then yourself. And your parents are last.
Excuse me? What is that?
What do you mean, what is that? It's common sense, ha ha ha. Basically, in terms of priority, your parents are at the very bottom. So why the hell should I have to change the wedding start time for someone at the bottom of the list? That makes no sense. Anyone would think that's crazy.
Wait a minute, Emilio. Are you being serious right now?
Of course I am. So yeah, we're not changing the wedding start time. Go tell your dad that, haha. Seems your parents don't get what it means for their daughter to get married either, haha. Tell them not to make such impudent requests again.
I'm so sorry, Emilio. But can you please cancel the wedding for today? I can't make it. My mom collapsed.
What?
I'm really sorry, I've already explained it to the staff. But please stay at the venue and handle things on your end. Okay, talk to you later.
Hey wait, are you kidding me? Did you just leave the venue?
So glad I hadn't changed into my dress yet. I just jumped in a cab.
You're the bride, what the hell? What do you think you're doing? Get back here right now.
Huh?
So what if your mom collapsed? Our wedding is more important than your mom. Don't you dare ruin my reputation over such a stupid reason. And seriously, collapsing on a day like today? Your parents have no common sense.
Hold on, are you being serious right now? They just told me my mom went into cardiac arrest.
Cardiac arrest? Then you should definitely come back to the venue. If her heart stopped, she's probably not gonna make it anyway. So there's no point in you rushing over there, haha. What a waste of cab fare, just give up, haha.
What did you just say?
Look, today is our wedding day. It doesn't matter if my wife's mother collapses, it has nothing to do with us. She's a lost cause anyway, so just abandon her and come back to the venue.
You better get ready, you absolute scumbag.
Huh?
How dare you say something like that when my mother's life is in danger? She's not gonna make it. Abandon her? The only one I'm abandoning is you. You worthless piece of trash. The wedding is cancelled, effective immediately. Like hell I would ever marry you.
Whoa, calm down, haha. What are you so mad about, ha ha ha? Getting cold feet now? Not marrying me? What are you talking about? Haha. I get that you're panicking 'cause your mom collapsed. But you shouldn't say things you don't mean. If you keep talking like that, I might actually break off the engagement, haha.
Yes, let's break it off. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. There is no way in hell I'm marrying you.
What?
The wedding is cancelled, and our engagement is off. Who would want to be your wife? I wouldn't marry an inconsiderate jerk like you if you were the last man on earth.
Hey, don't mess with me. I'm already pissed that you just walked out of the venue. And now you're calling the whole thing off? Melissa, you need to stop getting so carried away. You should know your place. How dare you, the one marrying into my family, speak to your husband like that?
You're the one getting carried away, thinking I'm marrying you. Like hell I'll be your wife. I've already called the venue again. And I've sent an email to all the guests, telling them today's wedding is cancelled.
What? Why would you announce the cancellation to everyone on your own?
I was just saving you the trouble. Shouldn't you be grateful?
Don't screw with me. You've completely ruined my wedding. In that case, you're going to pay for the day of cancellation fee. You hear me? The whole thing is on you. And since you've caused me so much emotional distress with this last-minute cancellation, I'm going to sue you for damages, too.
What? I can understand the cancellation fee, but... Damages? What damages?
Of course. What am I supposed to do if weird rumors start spreading because the wedding was cancelled on the day of? I'm devastated that the ceremony I was so looking forward to is cancelled. And I've been completely jerked around by your selfishness. Plus, you and your inconsiderate mother have insulted me repeatedly. My pride as a man has been hurt. Of course you have to pay for damages.
How can you even say that? You're acting as if you've done nothing wrong.
Because I haven't, haha. If you don't come back to the venue, I'm suing for cancellation fees and damages. If you don't want that, get back here right now, haha. The most important thing right now is our wedding, not your mother, haha. I'll forgive you if you come back now and beg for my forgiveness on your knees, ha ha ha.
I'd rather die than get on my knees for you. If you're so desperate to have a wedding, why don't you have your mistress stand in as the substitute bride? I just saw your little side piece running towards the venue from my taxi.
What?
You said you were going to sue me for cancellation fees and damages, right? Fine, I'll pay you whatever you want. But in return, I'm going to sue you later for the same amount. No, I'm coming for double. Get ready for it.
Wait, what, mistress? What do you mean you saw her from the taxi?
When I stormed out of the venue, I heard a commotion outside. It was some woman in a wedding dress screaming, "Where is the groom for today's ceremony? I'm the real bride."
What? No way, that can't be.
I wanted to grab her and get some answers. But right now, the most important thing isn't the wedding or confronting your mistress. It's getting to my mother's side. I jumped in a taxi right away, but I could still see her. She was trying to push past the staff to get into the venue.
And no way, that's impossible. How would she know about my wedding?
So you're admitting you're cheating on me? Once my mother's condition has stabilized, it'll be your turn to be interrogated. You better be ready for it.
I heard your mom regained consciousness. That's great.
Thanks.
Don't worry about what happened over here. I talked to the staff and had the wedding postponed instead of cancelled. I had to beg them, so you should thank me. Now we can have our wedding once things have calmed down.
What are you talking about? It's too late to pretend none of this happened. I was truly shocked when you said it was pointless for me to rush to her side because she wouldn't make it.
I'm really sorry about that. I was just in shock when I heard your mom collapsed and said some weird things. I was really worried.
Even though you said the bride's parents are at the bottom of the priority list? Whatever. I heard from my relatives that your mistress made a grand entrance after all. Like in a drama, stop the wedding. Apparently she had no idea the wedding was already cancelled and burst through the doors of an empty hall.
Well, about that.
And I got a call from the venue. They said that while cancellations due to a family emergency can be postponed, any other trouble means postponement is not an option. They said you will be paying the cancellation fee in full.
No way. But I begged them so much. So I humiliated myself for nothing.
That's right. So you better scrape together the money for the cancellation fees and the damages. My mom's conscious now. So I'm going to start preparing the lawsuit now.
Come on, Melissa, don't say that. Let's start over. Your mom's awake now, right? She must have woken up because she wanted to see our wedding. Wow, it's a miracle. Let's show your parents our beautiful wedding.
Don't be so delusional. My mother woke up thanks to my father. He was shouting her name non-stop after she collapsed. She responded to his voice and finally woke up. Even the doctor said it was likely thanks to your husband's voice calling out to her. Don't you dare act like you understand, after looking down on my parents.
What a wonderful marriage. I'm sure we can be a couple like that too, Melissa.
There's no way we could. Seeing my dad break down in tears of joy when my mom woke up, I realized something. You and I could never become a couple like them, who still love each other after decades together.
That's not true. We can be a couple like that too. No, let's become that couple, starting now. Let's love and support each other.
I will not be getting back together with you. I'm so glad we were scheduled to register our marriage next week. Let's just call this whole marriage off.
Wait, please, don't say that. Please, marry me.
If you need a wife, you have your mistress, don't you? For her to rush to the venue in a wedding dress. It must be a pretty serious relationship. How passionate, how lovely, haha.
You can't call her a mistress. I just messed around with her like, twice. Besides, for her to show up when I never even told her the date or location of the wedding. That's just terrifying. She's a stalker. Please, you're the only one for me. Please don't leave me.
My mother recovered steadily and her condition has stabilized. She'll have to stay in the hospital for a while for more tests. But I'm so relieved to see her cheerfully talking with my dad from her hospital bed. As for Emilio, it turns out he had been dating his mistress for 2 years, not just twice. His entire savings were wiped out by the damages he owed me and the full cost of the wedding cancellation. And the mistress who crashed the wedding apparently cornered him, saying, "I'm pregnant, so you have to marry me." I heard they got married. But the baby that was born had a skin color that looked nothing like his.
Thank you for watching! If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel.